Hey friends, we're getting super close to 5,000 subscribers, and to celebrate, Maggie and I want to give away a $100 gift card to the Nintendo eShop. To enter for your chance to win, all you have to do is share this video and any other video from the channel with the hashtag FEDgiveaway. And remember, the more you share, the better chance you have of winning that $100 gift card. Hello friends, and welcome to Fire Emblem Discussion. I've been asked so many times which route to play first on Maddening, and today we're going to talk about that a little bit and maybe give you some of my ideas. Now, I'm no expert, I haven't played every single route on Maddening yet, but I have a pretty good idea of which ones might be easier to go with than others. I do think that the easiest house to start with is Blue Lions, and therefore the easiest route to start with is Azure Moon. You start off with some really great characters in the Blue Lions, and even some that are exclusive to the house, being Dedue, that really make the early game of Blue Lions a lot easier than some of the other houses. Dedue's really high defense, coupled with his personal skill that can give him +4 defense, allows him to tank a lot of hits that most units will die from. And on top of that, the Blue Lions have the best healer in the game, that being Mercedes. Mercedes gets access to Fortify and Physic, the two best healing magics in the game, and she'll be able to do some really good magic chip damage as well. On top of those two units, you also get Felix, who may just be the best physical combat unit in the game. I definitely think Blue Lions will have the easiest early game, and I think they'll have a really strong team throughout the entire game, even if you don't recruit that many students. If you do play Blue Lions, I would suggest recruiting a few students, those being Lysithea, who I would always recruit personally. Really high magic damage and warp are really good. And then also another Physic user would never hurt. Someone like Marianne might help your team a lot as well. The next route on the list is probably Crimson Flower, that being the Black Eagles route where you side with Edelgard. In the Black Eagles, you have access to some of the best characters in the game like Petra and Edelgard, but you also have access to Hubert, who is going to be an extremely heavy damage dealer throughout the entire game. And you have great healers in Linhardt and Dorothea, both having Physic. And also you have who might be the best starting archer in the game, Bernadetta. Black Eagles is a really solid house, and Crimson Flower allows you to keep the entire party together rather than splitting up with, say, Church Route. Now, as far as recruitment goes, I would say recruit at least one heavy damage dealer to your team if you're playing Crimson Flower, someone like Felix or Leone. And of course, you can never go wrong with adding another healer to your team like Mercedes. She would come in really clutch with Fortify and Physic. Number 3 on the list is going to be Golden Deer or Verdant Wind. Golden Deer arguably have the best lord in the game, being Claude. His personal class Barbarossa allows him to fly and specialize in bows, which is just really good. He also gets an amazing battalion after the time skip that has what might be the best physical gambit in the game. So that's a really good start right there. Early game, however, Golden Deer is going to struggle tanking hits, your tankiest unit most likely being Raphael. However, you may struggle taking a ton of damage, really missing out on a character like Dedue or Edelgard that are going to have pretty good defense. However, the Golden Deer do have Lysithea, who is arguably the best unit and definitely the best magic user in the game. And they also have Lorenz, which will guarantee you the Paralog to get Thyrsus, which will make either him or Lysithea even better. So there are pros in its favor that way. You are definitely going to want to recruit another good healer to go along with Marianne, such as Mercedes or maybe even Dorothea or Linhardt, just someone else with Physic that can help keep up with healing the damage that you'll receive on Maddening difficulty. Finally, for number 4, and what I think is the hardest route in Maddening mode, is the Church Route. In Church Route, you start with the Black Eagles, but you're going to lose 2 of its most valuable members, being Edelgard and Hubert close to the time skip. Losing these 2 key units is going to be really hard to make up for, especially considering you're missing out on Edelgard, who is probably your most defensive unit in the squad. Now, Silver Snow compared to Crimson Flower does get characters like Sedith, Flayn, and Catherine. I don't think any of them make up for missing out on Edelgard and Hubert. Now, losing your Lord character is extremely difficult. All 3 Lord characters are some of the best, if not the best units in the game. They all have an amazing personal skill that'll make sure they level quickly, keep up with the enemy's ever-increasing level in Maddening. So taking away one of your biggest assets because you pick Silver Snow is going to be a huge detriment. Now, if you want to play Silver Snow for your first Maddening playthrough, that's totally fine. You're just going to want to make sure you recruit some good damage dealing units and also some good defensive units. People like Felix and Leone, and maybe even a couple of healers like Mercedes and Marianne, characters that are going to help fill the gaps that Edelgard and Hubert leave. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel, help grow this community. If you want to participate in the conversation over tier lists and other things that we're talking about these days, go check out our Discord. The link is in the description. And also, if you want to support the channel, go check out our Patreon page or press that join button by the subscribe button. Every little bit helps. And of course, don't forget to share this video and other videos on social media with the hashtag FED giveaway for your chance to win a $100 Nintendo eShop gift card for your gaming pleasure. Thanks for watching, guys.